Greetings to one and all. I am Mr. Sambhajirao Suryoshi. Would like it very much to take this opportunity to express heartfelt thanks to all my viewers, readers, friends, subscribers, and every one of you for the tremendous response you people have given to me for all the videos in the past. And today I am going to start my PowerPoint presentation today on the topic study methods and techniques. Let me tell you one thing, that today's PowerPoint presentation is totally dedicated to the entire student fraternity, and I am sure that today's PowerPoint presentation will stir your blood, it will create brainstorms, it will add much more to the mental stature of every one of you, and with the help of study methods, skills and techniques which I am going to discuss with you all will help you a lot in obtaining high marks, getting good grades and achieving dazzling success in exams in your life. So without wasting any more time, let's get started at once. So the entire student fraternity, may you take board exam, university exam, competitive exam, this PowerPoint presentation, it is very important for you. So once again, I welcome every one of you wholeheartedly for the today's PowerPoint presentation, study methods and techniques. My dear student fraternity, set your target first, plan the work the plan. Remember, good plan leads to great success. Chase your dream. You are born to win. Be positive. Stay focused to your studies. Very important piece of advice for every one of you. Try to understand and try to think over this. My friends, here in this slide, very solid message it is given to you that do not study hard, study smart, because bullocks and the donkeys do the hard work, but we are the intelligent people, smart people. We need to study smart. So smarter study, it is important for every one of you. So your learning is your responsibility. Effective studying starts with right attitude and positive outlook. Studying methods should be tailored to each student. Everyone has different abilities, so it is important to determine what works for you and what doesn't. Learning how to study better helps avoid panic and frustration. So in short, I would like to say once again that your attitude, it is important one, it should be very positive one, you should be dangerously positive, and again you have to decide which study method, strategy, plan and the policy which is suitable for you. It is very digestible for you. Accordingly, you should think over that, you should finalize it and then you should work it on. And again, I would say that learning how to study better helps avoid panic and frustration. No panic, no pressure, no tension, no frustration at all. So remember my friends, some of the students I noticed that unnecessarily they take the tension, and there is the fear of exam among the students. So remember one quotation for you: more fear, more danger, less fear, less danger, no fear, no danger. So fear not to any kind of the challenge. The very first study method I am going to talk on is to make a study plan. Can you imagine a cricket team going into a game without a plan? You would think they are crazy. Yet how often do you approach your studies without a game plan? So what exactly I mean to say, that cricket team captain, senior cricketers, coach all together decide a plan and they just work it on to the paper and accordingly execute the same plan onto the ground. And finally, I would say that before you begin your study session, create a game plan for exactly how you will study. Consider what you will study and how long you will spend on each subject and what study methods you will use. Don't simply wander into study session with no prior thought. Effective study habits not only makes it easier to learn but will also help you get better grades in exam. So what I mean to say, game plan it is important one, perfect planning it is important one, and strategy, individual strategy it is important one, and you should execute and you should implement the same, and proper study habits are to be developed to improve the grades in exam. Now, welcome to the next slide. Be attentive in the class. So, it's important to concentrate and avoid distractions when the teacher is speaking. Practice active listening by concentrating on what's being said and taking notes in your own words. This will help you hear what is being taught in the class. So, be attentive in the class with body, mind, and soul. Stay focused, stay calm, stay concentrated into the class. Listen to every word and be attentive to each and every word uttered by the teacher. Problem will not be there, difficulty will not remain, all problems will be solved. You will be onto the proper track of success and excellence. Now, get organized. Carry a homework planner at all times. Entering homework, projects, assignments, practice tests, as soon as they are assigned, will make sure they aren't forgotten about. So what I mean to say, maintain a diary, personal diary, and into that diary, every day's work, homework assigned by the every subject teacher should be noted, and accordingly you need to complete the work before going to the bed. It means what? Get organized, be systematic, be up to date in your studies. Fourth study method is to develop note taking habits. So whatever the habits, note taking habits I am going to talk now, use appropriately, review and edit frequently, and simplify your language. For example, I would like to say to all of you that summarization of topic, it is important, but whatever the topic it is taught in the class by the teacher, you need to remember it, the core part, major part, conclusion, summarization of that topic, main points to remember. You need not skip any point at all points are very important one. You need to build your answer to the point, so all the important points are to be remembered by you. And again, important definitions are there, formulas are there, diagrams are there, images, symbols, codes, abbreviations, all these things you need to remember, you need to underline, you need to absorb properly, understand properly, grasp properly, so that you will definitely, with the help of images, symbols, and the pictures and the charts and the tables, you will expand the ideas later on. And avoid verbiage while answering the question. No, you need not give unnecessary explanation. What is the weightage given to that topic? What is the weightage given to that particular question? Accordingly, you need to decide your plan, how many lines or how many words I need to write the answer of this question. Again, important quotes, catchy lines, conclusion, exercise and extra questions with answers. All these things, practice it every day, and practice makes man perfect. There is no doubt at all in the mind of me, in the mind of you also, that practice will make you a master. Again, the fifth study method I would like to talk upon is use your own tricks. My friends, important techniques and study techniques I am going to talk about this. Here, important points, examples, formulas, charts, pictures, symbols, graphs, tabular presentation, pie chart, graphical exposition, tree diagrams. With the help of all these study techniques, you will 100% remember major part of the lesson, and almost all the points will be covered. You will not forget anything at all. Everything will be there in your mind, with the help of which you will definitely give the proper justice to the question. Again, sixth study method I would like to talk upon is use all resources. My friends, use all resources at your disposal. Don't forget that you have a massive array of resources available to you in addition to your notes. Consider using the library, the internet, audio, video clips, notes by the teacher, and self-prepared notes also. Seventh important study method is steer clear of distractions. Be aware of what distracts you in the class and in your study room also. You must steer clear of these distractions. Distractions are everywhere, such as social media is there, noise is there, lack of sleep is there, stress is there, hunger is there. If you are hungry, you cannot concentrate. If you are under pressure or under stress, you will not concentrate your studies. If you yesterday night couldn't enjoy your sleep, or 5 or 6 hours sleep it is not taken, 100% it will affect overall your mindset the very next day. Noise, TV, fan, again some other instruments, noise is coming from, and that's why you need to clear steer. Okay, and the social media. So all these things you need to keep away or keep aside. Get your doubts clear instantly. Feel free to ask questions if you don't understand and get your doubts clear. In respect of your doubt, consult respective subject teacher, any expert, scholar student in your class, and using study resources, you can get your doubts clear instantly. Never keep any doubt in your mind. Immediately go to the teacher, go to the expert, go find out the answer, and just get your clarification interpretation, so that you will be relaxed one. So at the end, I would say that stay calm and be dangerously positive. Keep your spirits high so that you will touch the sky, so that you will go beyond horizon, so that you will go over the clouds, and from the earth to the heaven you will easily travel, and that's why you will score good grades, you will score maximum marks in exam, and it is always possible for you. So I wish you all and the entire student fraternity good luck for learning and studies that are uninterrupted. So my friends, before I conclude today's PowerPoint presentation on the topic study methods and techniques, I would like to take this opportunity once again to express heartfelt thanks to one and all, and would like it very much to request every one of you to like my videos, to share and comment my videos, and do subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for my upcoming videos. Thank you so much. God bless everyone.